2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Timberwolves taking on the Bulls. For Minnesota, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it together and get things back on track with a win. Bulls, Timberwolves, coming up on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Then there's Murray. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Simonovic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Second shot opportunity, count it.
And the fireworks begin. It should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Pajemski. There's the pass to Okogie. Good on the three-point shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now, here's Sexton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's McDaniels, and it's blocked. They recover it. Clock at 4. Here's Murray, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, that's a nice play by Murray. He's so good at baiting the defender, sucking him out of position there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
First one falls for him.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
And so Murray nails both of them. And just about a minute into the first quarter. He's covered by Murray. Rebound by Murray.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Murray. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Pajemski. Coming off a solid outing against Miami.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly is his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Chicago shooting their first free throw this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. McDaniels passes to Sexton. And Hood-Schifino pulls it down. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Left side, Sexton. Outside, Edwards. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And Edwards, no good on that one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a foul called on Minnesota. For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Count it. Okogie's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Minnesota with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Down low, Tillman. And down it goes, jamming that one home. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Simonovic. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. And it's Sexton penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Murray kicks to Sexton. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Outside Edwards. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. And here's Edwards. He's got 5. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Okogie.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Hood Schifino. Defended by Sexton. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Drains the three-pointer. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Minnesota. And a change for the Bulls. Johnson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Passes it to Grimes. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. And then Johnson with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Leonard against Johnson. Leonard kicks to Washington. Back to Leonard. Over in the corner, Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Here's Hood Schifino. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Here's Podziemski. They lead by 1. Good work there as it goes. He's got 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Washington. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Johnson against Leonard. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Johnson. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Leonard with the bucket.
Driving with a purpose. Leonard shakes off the hit, maintains focus, count it.
Here's Hood Schifino. Johnson outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The pass to Washington. Drives to the hoop. There's the dish to Reed. Pass to Grimes. 5 to shoot. The shot. They get it back. A moment here now to see the numbers for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Keel. Last game he had 10 points. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Johnson against Leonard. To the middle. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Washington. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked. To the right side. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Grimes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Passes to Keel. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 9, and the pass to Washington. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 10. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Can they get it? And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Chicago called for the foul.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
This is his first free throw of the game. first one falls.
A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
Leonard hits them both. Here's Ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Knox. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Leonard with the ball. Here's Grimes. And that one released in time, but no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Bulls. They're up by 10. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Simonovic in at center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Johnson, the pass to Ball. Here's Tillman. Five on the clock. There's the three. And Ball is good for three. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside, Ball. Out to the right wing, from deep. Lufkin, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Murray, and it's blocked. Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. Ball with it, out guarded by Murray. Ball, no good.
I'm a fan. of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 8 points for him. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging 33 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Here's Simonovic after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to Sexton. Six to shoot. Rebounded by Knox. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Miami. It's stolen by Edwards. Murray outside. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. To the wing right side. That one's good. Simonovic just got 7 points in the game.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Buffkin. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense. Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Here's Buffkin. Passes it to Okogie. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. The pass to Okogie. Back to Knox. Pass to Tillman. Tips it up. It's Simonovic with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. He gets it in there. And it's 6 points for Keegan Murray.
That's why Murray was a top 5 pick. Keegan's got a knack for making those difficult shots.
Going inside, Greg Shapino. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Bulls lead by 8. Edwards kicks to Sexton, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Bulls.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Here's Buffkin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Buffkin. To the left wing. Okogie for three. It's Zimanovich with the rebound. Zimanovich has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Defended by Sexton. A nice shot by Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino's got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Minnesota calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Colin Sexton.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
Now, here is Reed. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Washington, that's for 2. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now, here's Sexton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 10. Pass to Washington. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Over to the left wing. Here's Podziemski. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Grimes. No good. Shot missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hood-Schifino.
And the passion Sexton plays with is so impressive. When he gets after it on defense, this kid is fun to watch. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Defended by Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Chicago making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Now Reed. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. And there's the pass to Okogie. Here's Podziemski. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Pass to Podziemski. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And for that game against Chicago, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And he makes the first. Ball's checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Okogie. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Okogie's got 10 points.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Releases. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, Washington scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Okogie the pass the ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He's covered by Ball. Passes it to Grimes. Pocket 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter. They're standing around flat, not closing down on quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chicago leading by 8. So the Bulls 5 right now. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending. It's deflected, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bulls. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
Checking out Chicago. The step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Now, here's Sexton. Right wing. Washington with room to fire. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Washington's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Here's Hood-Schifino. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington kicks to McDaniels. Sexton up top. Now the pass to Simonovic. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. And the Bulls with another miss.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And it goes down 2 points.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
Here's Tillman. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Hood-Schifino, the 8-footer. Here's Podziemski. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
For Chicago, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Edwards. He's got 9. They get it back. And it's Simonovic missing. Bulls have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Here's Okogie. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And another miss by Chicago. Inside, here's Sexton. And Hood, Schifino pulls it down. Chicago leading by 7. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. The 4th spot held by Colin Sexton.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
You're right. I don't care what position it is. With percentages like that, get them more shots.
That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sexton's got 6.
Staying flexible. Sexton's agility helps him beat that contact.
And there's the drive. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team
Looking to
foul.
push the action and make a play. That's what Sexton does.
For Minnesota, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton.
A scoring guard. Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Knox is checked in. And Sexton drops them both. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hood, Schifino. Defended by Sexton. It's Simonovic with the rebound. Simonovic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Hood, Schifino. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Murray outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Simonovic. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Murray outside for 3. Rebounded by Knox.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Now here's Edwards. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here.
Comes off the floor for the Bulls. Buffkin.
Clock at 6. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
That one goes in. He's got 14.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sexton finds McDaniel. And it's blocked.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Buffkin. Defended by Sexton. A step-back shot here. Nice D from Sexton. Timberwolves trail by 9. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Bulls making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. To the wing on the left. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Buffkin's got 7 points in the game.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Back to Edwards. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 3. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Podziemski. The shot, no good. Driving inside. Chicago grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Minnesota on D, down by 12. And that one is good. 16 points for Johnson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. Kicks to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Headshot off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Grimes. Pass to Murray. Shoots it up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Murray's got 8. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Buffkin. Misses in close. To the inside. Outside, ball. Johnson outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Size, the intensity, easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
Johnson with it. 21 points in the game. Tillman. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Leonard on the wing. Fades back. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
Passes it to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Buffkin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Reed's got 5 points so far.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Buffkin, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside Leonard. The pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grimes. Hasn't made one yet.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That'll be his second foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Chicago making a switch here. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Outside, Ball to end the cold streak. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Grimes. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Johnson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's a Kogi, and it's blocked. Leonard against Johnson. 17 seconds left in the third. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. And it's Leonard missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And so is the Chicago Bulls, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Washington. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Okogie. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside, Sexton to the middle. Here's Washington. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. And Chicago shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Okogie. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Keel.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
A nice shot by McDaniel. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And the pass to Okogie. And rejection by McDaniel. Not going to go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Pass to Okogie. The layup off target.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Hood Schifino. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Edwards. And again, Chicago. No good. Timberwolves trail by 4. 13 feet away. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Tillman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Keel. Here's Hood Schifino. Defended by Sexton. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. Here's Hood Schifino. Cans it from downtown.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Minnesota calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get live for your Timberwolves dancer.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listened in on what Darvin Ham was talking about with his players. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Sexton. Got a piece of it. From 13, and rebounded by McDaniels.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Podziemski. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Hood Schifino. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Gritty board and putback for Murray there. Wow.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Edwards passes to Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great job by Murray sticking with that one and rewarded with the free throw.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Murray.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Hood Schifino. From outside the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sexton.
Minnesota fouls. Simonovic. Third personal foul. First team foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Hood Schifino. Minnesota with the rebound. Simonovic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Sexton the pass to Simonovic. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Shoots from 14. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
He's covered by Murray. And he converts the layup.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Edwards looking it over. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels defending. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Timberwolves trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Edwards passes to Murray. Dishes it to Sexton. Okogie's checked in for Johnson.
Third team foul. Substitution on court.
Now here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. It's tipped. And rejection by McDaniels. Murray finds Edwards. Right at the free throw line. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Timeout called, the Bulls. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade, replenish your energy for the late game push. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. He's covered by Murray. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Here's Okogie. McDaniels defending. Okogie misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, here's McDaniel. And good. Just a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McDaniels got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota. Here's Hood Schifino. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Shooting for Chicago, Hood Schifino. 1 shot.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Hood Schifino. Right wing. Here's Podziemski. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Edwards. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hood Schifino. Good on the bucket. Hood Schifino's got 12 points in just the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shot.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. .109 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Washington. Rebounded by Knox. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. The pass to Okogie. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Great D that time from Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Pass to Washington.
And Hood Schifino pulls it down. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. "17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Keels passes to Knox. 6 on the shot clock. Okogie inside the three-point line.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.